Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I'll be showing you how to draft the pattern of this ruched top using a mesh fabric. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is to draft my basic bodies for the back actually. So I marked out 1/2 inch and I started imputing my other measurement from the 1/2 inch. So I went down to my half length measurement and then from my shoulder to my top length. Then I went ahead to impute or insert my shoulder measurement divided by 2 and I came down by 1 inch. Then I used 3 by 3 for the neckline. Then I went ahead to mark my armhole. Remember the measurement for your armhole, your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5. So that was what I went ahead to do. So I divided the bust measurement in 4 and inserted it, divided the round waist measurement in 4 and inserted it, and also I divided the hip measurement by 4 and also inserted it, and I just connected the lines. Now I went ahead to add 1 inch for my sewing allowance because that is what I want to do. But if you want it to be so fitted on you, then you are going to minus 1 inch from your measurement. Remember, it's a mesh fabric, so it is very, very stretchy. So I just went ahead to mark out my neckline with my cuff ruler and also to insert my curve measurement or cuff line for my armhole. Then this is me adding my 1 inch sewing allowance and then I just labeled it. So the next thing you will do is to just cut out your pattern like I'm doing in the video. Remember, this is the back pattern, so just cut it out. So I'll be making use of the back pattern to cut out the front pattern on fold. Please make sure you cut on fold. Remember, it's a wrap top, so we need to cut on fold. So I just went ahead to trace it out. I like to add my shoulder allowance on my pattern because I usually forget to add it on the fabric, so I just add it on the pattern so as to avoid storage that touch. So yeah, I just went ahead to cut it out, and then I think I did adjust the neckline for the front, but it actually doesn't matter. You can cut the same neckline as the back because we are cutting out the front neckline different from the back neckline. So remember what I said, you are cutting the front pattern, you need 2 of it. So this is me cutting the second pattern for the front. I did exactly the same thing that I did initially. So after that, I think I went ahead to adjust my armhole for the front pattern. I went in, got the middle of my armhole, went in by 1/2 inch, and then I cut it out. So for the front neckline, you're going to go down. You're going to come down by 2 inches from your armhole, and then you're going to connect it back to the neck. Remember the style we're making. The neck is like going under your bust. So you're going to go down by 2 inches from your armhole for the both front side, the both front that we cut. Now also the inner front, remember we're cutting 2 fronts. The inner front should not be the same length as the one outside or the one on top. The inner part of it should be your half length measurement. It should be your half length measurement. Then while the upper part should be your top length measurement. Now you are going to do your slash and spread method. I did not know that it was not recording. I'm so sorry about that. So I just divided my shoulder measurement in 3. Then I drew the line across to the side front. So after drawing the line across to the side, you can draw as many lines as you want, and please extend this line to the armhole because the armhole also has pleats. So you're going to extend this slash and spread to the armhole and also to the down part of it. Please emphasis on the line should get to the to the side front, because remember the side front is ruched. The two side fronts are ruched, or they are gathered, or they have pleats. So your slash and spread should get to the side of the front. So yeah, after doing this, please ensure you label it. Ensure you number your pieces, 1 2 3 4. Ensure you number it, because it is very, very important. Now you are going to start cutting it. Like cutting, you are going to cut it completely. That's why I said you should number it, because when you number it, it's going to help you to be able to arrange it on the fabric. So yeah, that was what I did. So after cutting it, I got my fabric. Now this mesh fabric, there's a part that is very stretchy. So that part that is very stretchy, that place is going to serve as your side front, right? So the reason why I said you should label your pieces is so that you can arrange it without getting confused the way I'm arranging it on this video. If you want to if you don't want to pass through all of this stress, you can just get another brown paper, arrange it on a brown paper, and then redraft the pattern, if that even makes sense. I don't know if I'm using the right English. The way I'm arranging it on the fabric, do that on a brown paper, then redraw the lines. Do you get? Then now put it on your fabric. It is going to be easier for you. But because I just like to be extra, that's why I'm doing this on the material. But it was stressful, so don't do this. Just use another brown paper. So I used 1 inch spacing on all of it. You can decide to use 1.5, you can decide to use 2 inches, depending on how full you want it to be. But because I am managing my mesh fabric, I did not want it to be so far apart. So that was why I used 1 inch. So for the neckline, you're going to cut, give 1/2 inch allowance and cut for your folding. So you're just going to cut it exactly the way you see me doing in the video. Just cut it exactly like this, please. Don't do anything extra, just cut it. After you are done ruching it or pleating it, then you're going to cut out the excess. Don't try cutting out the excess, because I tried doing that in the other piece and it just ruined everything for me. Like I said initially, you can do this on another brown paper before cutting it on the fabric, because I had to now put the pieces back before I started pleating the material on the brown paper to get the exact measurements. I didn't want to start measuring, so I just pieced it together, and then I started pleating it on the brown paper that I pieced together to be able to get the exact measurements and also the exact shape of the front pattern. So yeah, just do what you see me do in the video. Just do what you see me do in the video. Now I pleated the shoulder. Remember we said the shoulder has pleats, so I pleated the shoulder, then I used my pins to hold them down. I also pleated the armhole part because the armhole has pleats. Then I pleated the side. I was just, again, when you use the brown paper, it makes the pleating easier and not confusing for you. So after I was done pleating it, I just went ahead to sew it down on my machine. You can decide to sew it down on your machine while pinned on the brown paper, or you can decide to just pin just your fabric. But I think I pinned both the paper and the fabric together, something like that. I can't really remember, because it's actually been long that I recorded this video. So you're going to go to your machine and just sew down your plate so that it doesn't move. But make sure you use your pins to secure it. So I was measuring the top and I found out that it was not the same length with my pattern. So I had to adjust it. Just keep adjusting it till you get exactly what you have on your brown paper. Just keep adjusting it. So now let's work on the inner part of the front, that is the second front or the first front. You can call it whatever you want. Again, you can do this on a separate brown paper instead of going through this plenty work of piecing it back together. But I just decided to do that because I'm extra. So I went ahead to start pleating it again like I did on the other part of the front. I pleated the shoulder, pleated the armhole, and pleated the sides as well. So you're just going to keep arranging the pleats till you get exactly what you have on your paper, your brown paper. Please, just a quick reminder, I made a very big mistake. You can see that I'm having a gap there, so I just had to cut another fabric to cover up that gap there. So just cut it straight down, don't slant anything, just cut it straight down. So yeah, after pleating it, after one eternity later of pleating this stuff, it was not even a child's play. So I just trimmed out the excess. Then okay, this is what it looked like or is looking like. So just go ahead, head to your machine and secure these plates. But before you secure these pleats, make sure you fold the front. Yeah, fold it in like this. You can use bias or you can fold it in with the material. Then fold in the other part of the front. Then you fold the inner part. That is this one now that I'm showing you exactly. Fold the down part of it and also fold the neck. And then you will just join the back shoulder to the front shoulder, the two shoulders, and join the side. So I added elastic by the side. After sewing everything and turning it, I added elastic by the side and I used 5 inches elastic and I drew it all the way. So yeah, this is what it looked like after making it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Bye.